Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, starting on the 2 hours chart here where we have our impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 finished a wave 1 or a wave A here, meaning we are looking for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or an A, B and a C toward the upside. After this impulse, we got a potential, of course, A, B, C toward the downside, a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, where you have finished wave C might be a little bit truncated or even taking exactly the same price. However, it has finished a 5 waves structure here, which it can be, of course, a wave C, finishing a wave B and or a wave 2. And then after this, we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, probably toward the upside. If we dive inside this area on the 15-minute chart, we can see an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, or even 1, 2, 1, 2 and then 3, 4, 5, a 4 and a 5, finishing wave 1 here. And after this, of course, we have an A, B and a C for a wave 2. And that means, of course, that you have started already an impulse as a wave 1, 2, and we're looking for wave 3, 4 and a 5 toward the upside for FET, that it might unfold a very big scenario here, which it could be, of course, a very bullish scenario on the daily as well, as we are expecting, of course, a new bull run for the altcoins here. So if we have a target for a wave 3, we would like, of course, to take this blue box as a new target for a wave 3, 4 and a 5. Only a wave 3 can hit in around this area, 0.84, 0.81, which it might be, of course, our wave 3 toward the upside, therefore getting a wave 4 and a 5. Of course, the wave 4 is gonna be very long in time. Don't forget we have a very long wave 2 here, which it might get, of course, a longer wave 4 and then unfolding a wave 5 later on. We're gonna estimate step by step, but first target, of course, in this area, the blue zone would be, of course, a wave 3. Obviously, that this wave 3 is a very intense, very strong. We have a double 1-2s first, and starting with a very sharp wave 3. So I believe 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5 might unfold, of course, until this area, and therefore starting, of course, a wave 4 and a 5 for higher prices later on. Yep, so basically everything as expected in our live stream, since also a long time we're talking about this bull run, that it might start for the altcoins. And here we go. If we take a look at the daily here, this is exactly what we are looking at right now, is a big wave 1 and 2, and you're looking for a wave 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, meaning what you are looking at right now as a target we saw on the 15-minute chart is a very tiny target, of course, in front of this bull run that it might unfold. So actually for spot holders, this is a very good point, of course, to start your trading here for spots. As you mentioned, since a week, this is already a very good zone. It doesn't matter if it moves a little bit down. Of course, you want to be in, and that's because we have a very bullish potential toward the upside. We have on the daily 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 leading diagonal after hitting 3 waves for a wave 4 in those boxes, of course, which are kind of like good for a wave 4. I would not say that it's perfect for a leading diagonal, because for a leading diagonal you would like to hit only between the 0.38 and the 0.5, so you would like to finish somewhere here and then moving toward the upside. Therefore, it gives higher potential again for something else unfolding, meaning you can be in double 1-2 here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal in a wave 1, having a wave 2, and then you got a double 1-2s here. Now this is looking perfect for a 1-2, hitting the golden box for a wave 2, 0.618, 0.786, unfolding a massive wave 3 toward the upside. Your wave 3 has to reach around the 1.618, $5.7, and that means, of course, it's a very, very interesting target. It might, of course, it gives you as a return around the 600%, as we mentioned in our live stream. FET is one of the most profitable one. And yeah, so basically 3, 4, 5 can be hit very easily over there. I would say even wave 3 only. Yeah. 1.618, and then you might get a 4 and a 5 to the upside. So another scenario is, of course, a zigzag here that you finished, potentially W, X, and a Y, I would say, because this is 3 waves. You can count this as a zigzag as well, since you can't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But very low possibility as also in front of an impulse 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 toward the upside. So I would say FET is very, very bullish and is very ready, of course, for higher. So the structure is positioned in a way that it is very impulsive for higher in 3 main bullish scenario: 1, 2, 1, 2, or leading diagonal, or even W, X, and Y for wave A, wave B finished, and then wave C toward the upside. The bearish scenario that you might have: first, you finish the short term. If you're looking for longer term bearish, meaning you would like to see 3 waves toward the upside at the 1 to 1 fib level, 1.9, and then moving toward the downside, by all means. Currently, we cannot think about being bearish because, of course, if you are bearish, you still need, of course, this zigzag to finish in 3 waves corrective and then moving down. Why zigzag? Because you already got an impulse confirmed. You're looking for ABC zigzag, therefore, and then start to move toward the upside. Until the 1.9, I cannot think about a bearish scenario, but here we go. This is your bearish scenario if it might unfold, of course, later on. That was it for FET. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.